Welcome back to the Davy Brown 990 Restoration. For those of you new, my name's Barry. Guys, can I just start by saying a very big apology. I realise that there haven't been any videos coming out on the channel for quite a while now regarding the tractor restoration. Been a very good reason for that, which we are going to cover in this little chat. However, what did happen was the bonnet videos became a little bit repetitive, didn't they? And I think some of you guys were getting a bit sick of it. I didn't see that there was any mileage in continuing to put the shorts up, because realistically the shorts weren't conveying what we were trying to get across about the bonnet. It was keeping us up to date, hopefully, for those of you that were watching them, but a big number of you weren't watching them, again, for reasons that I'm going to go into in this video. The famous YouTube algorithm, of which there are two, by the way, which we didn't know until lately, until I've done a lot more research on this, was getting very confused between shorts and longs. And apparently, even though it's supposed to be hyper intelligent, it's supposed to monitor from my side of it, it's supposed to look at the title, the thumbnail, the transcript, the description, the chapters that we all put in, and work out what the video is about. It's also monitoring your viewing habits as a viewer, and it's watching what you guys enjoy watching, so that in the middle it's supposed to take a video and your interests and put the two together and present them to an audience. That just simply hasn't been happening. The YouTube algorithm, apart from getting swamped by all this AI slop that's kicking about, just hasn't been able to marry up the two different types of groups. As I say, two different algorithms, a short algorithm and a long algorithm. The short algorithm was based on shorts, finding shorts viewers. The long algorithm is based on long form videos and finds long form viewers. Two totally different audiences, neither of which particularly like the opposite side. So a shorts guy does not like long videos, a long guy does not like shorts videos. So the YouTube algorithm, which is supposed to be the bee's knees and match up videos to viewers, just simply hasn't been able to do that. It's been presenting the videos, as far as the research that I've done, it's been presenting the videos to all the wrong audiences for everybody on YouTube. Hence the drop of 25 to 30% in views, simply because if you're a shorts guy and you get shown a long video, you don't want to watch it. You'll either click on it and leave within 30 seconds, or you just won't click on it at all, both of which are bad for the video, because it says to YouTube nobody's interested. YouTube then kills the video. It then sits in what they call the evergreen pile, which means that someone's got to come along and actively put in a topic, a subject, a title that is on or in your video descriptions and title text. Other than that, doesn't get found, which is what's been happening to every single person on YouTube. Everybody is 25 to 30% down on their views, and obviously therefore their incomes. It's not good. It's not good at all. Going back a few months, I was doing some research on YouTube as to what was going on, and the YouTube gurus were all saying, create shorts, fill your channel with shorts, it'll promote your your long form videos, win-win for everybody. You gain subscribers, you gain views, which is true. We did gain subscribers, we did gain some big view numbers, but view time was drastically down. Obviously, I'll give you an example. We had a video that went out and did 4,500 views in 2 days. That video only earned me 17 pence. If that had been a long-term video with the same number of views, it probably would have earned between £8 and £12. That's the difference. And that's what's happening, because they're getting the whole thing mixed up. They are presenting videos to the wrong type of people, and everyone's clicking off and leaving. And apparently, once you've started putting shorts on your channel, YouTube then starts to try and categorize your channel as a shorts channel. When you then put long form, I keep wanting to say long term, when you want to put long form videos on, YouTube algorithm gets all confused and just stops promoting anything, because it cannot work out what audience base you're looking at, whether we're looking at shorts, longs, tractors, lathes, engineering. It spits the dummy out basically, and your channel just sits there stagnantly doing very little. So back onto the internet, we did a lot of research. Some people were giving advice of stop doing shorts on your channel. It will hurt your channel for a couple of weeks, but things will recover. Alternatively, create a new channel and start uploading onto your new channel the different things that you were confusing the algorithm with on your previous channel. That's what I've done. I have created a second channel. It's Man Out of the Mist, and it's all about, we're lathe and we're working in our sheds. We have got videos up there of us doing these two-stage jacks, the machinist jacks, and parts for the travelling steady that we need for a little job that we're going to be busy with in a couple of days. So just a reminder there, guys, if you are subscribed to Man from the Mist and not Man Out of the Mist, and if you want to watch us on the lathe doing our jobs, pop across to Man Out of the Mist. I'll put the link below for you. Pop across, you'll need to subscribe, and you'll need to tick the notification bells. Having said that, subscribing, please pop across, subscribe to my new channel. It will help. Fingers crossed it will help. However, since COVID, what's that now? 5, 6 years? Since COVID, I found Lance's channel, Bundy Bear Shed, during COVID, and I remember binge watching all of his older videos, or 90% of his older videos. I'll not say all of them, but a massive lump of his previous videos. Since COVID though, I have watched every single video Lance has put out, whether that be long form or short form on Facebook or on YouTube. I have watched them, and Lance is not the only one. So I've got the main channels that I watch are Lance Bundy Bear Shed, Path of Discovery, Marshall Smart, Technical Brad, Pacific Northwest Hillbilly. But I watch all their videos when they get released. They used to turn up on my home feed page. When I went to my channel on YouTube, there was a list down the side, you have seen it, list down the side with all the videos that have currently been released from all of those people that I've just mentioned. For whatever reason, and I'm not the only one with this, I hear a lot of people talking about this now, those videos that you subscribed to simply aren't turning up on your home feed page anymore. And it's not until one day you're sitting there and you're thinking, you know what, I haven't seen a video from Lance in a while. I haven't seen a video from Shane in a while. You go and search that channel and you find there's 3 or 4 videos that you've missed, because they just simply haven't been put onto the home feed page. Again, I'm hearing from a lot of people within YouTube creator circles, this is because AI slop. All the rubbish that's been created by the AI generators that's pushing the good videos out the way, and they're putting the rubbish up there. YouTube apparently is working hard to get rid of it, but obviously not hard enough, because everybody out here in the creator world is taking a massive hit with this, and a lot of good people are just simply stopping producing videos. while I was doing some research, I did find, and I sent the links to Lance for Lance to watch. It was a couple of videos, and it was a couple of guys on about their videos being copied by other people using AI. And one guy in his video actually says that they even had the nerve to use his own voice in the video that they copied of his through the AI system, launched it on YouTube, and because it was built in AI and knows how to work the SEO, the search engine optimization side of life, it ran away with all the views and all the revenue. So going forward, from this point forward, there will be no more shorts at all ever on YouTube, Man from the Mist or Man Out of the Mist. Ever. We will not be putting shorts on any of the channels. It may be a while before there is another video on this channel, but we are still working, 2 ticks. We are still working behind the scenes on the bonnet repairs. This is an attempt at the nick in the bonnet, just around about the radiator mark, where the side of the bonnet, bottom of the bonnet, and this piece here is where the decal goes, right up to the front of the bonnet, and there's a nick in it. And I'm working on a tool now to put me that dint in there and not have this. I had to split this to allow it to form, but that's what we're still working on the bonnet. But what I will do is, when we get to a point where there is something interesting to watch about the bonnet again, on a full form, maybe 10-15 minute video, we will do the video, we will get it out there to you guys for you to watch. But I'm not putting any more shorts on YouTube, ever. The shorts, if I do shorts, it will be going on to Facebook. Facebook do like the reels. Facebook, you do get a good response from Facebook, and you can use them on Facebook as links to videos on YouTube. That does work. Some of the long form videos will also still be going forward onto YouTube in the future. So guys, thank you very much for your continued support. Thank you very much for your patience. As I say, I do appreciate that us tractor guys, a lot of us don't like shorts. A lot of us like to see a little bit of intricacy, a little bit more explanation about what's going on. Because let's face it, from a short, all you can gather is what's being done, not how it's being done. And in a short, you don't always, well, you just never see any of the problems, do you? In long form, in long form videos, we can explore the problems together. Because the problems I've had, you're going to get. The problems that you've had, you're going to tell me about in the comments, as you've been doing previously. Together, we solve problems. In shorts, you don't do that. You cannot do that. So, as I say, a massive, massive thank you. Your subscription and support to Man Out of the Mist, we're we're workshop channel. And as I say, we've got videos up there now. I'm thinking when I'm doing this and when this is coming out tonight, which is tonight my time, not YouTube time, but this will be out now by the time you're watching this. The video on creating those 2 jacks, the video on we're traveling steady, in order to, we had to make, that's the original supports. I had to make, and I didn't want to turn them and damage them because they are the originals. So what I've done is I've made 2 replacements out of the scrap from a Davy Brown 990 6-speed gearbox, side rails, gear selector rails, just the bits of metal that I had lying about, and again that's what that's come from. Those machinist jack, the bulk of that. The body has come from 2-inch diameter steel that I got off Stephen Jackson, Lord Jackson and Buzz the Dog channel. That's metal that I got off him. The rest is scrap steel out of the Davy Brown gearbox. Right guys, that's it from me for today. I don't know when I will see you again, but I will be back. I'll be back. I will be back with more videos of the bonnet and the tooling that we're making for the bonnet once I've got something constructive to show you. Hopefully we'll see you across Man Out of the Mist working on my Colchester student lathe. Guys, thank you so much for your continued support and your help and your guidance in the YouTube world. Very, very much appreciated. It really is. And we will see you in the next one. But remember, don't overthink it. It's only nuts and bolts. Catch us later. Ta-ra now.